Guys, it's me for our, check this name out, SVU, Switch Video Update. What do you think about that? I know, I'm creative. It's crazy how creative I am sometimes. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a great week. This is our weekly update via video, and I'm going to be looking away from the camera today because I've got notes. So this is going to probably be a longer video, so if you'll just sit back, get a bucket of popcorn, and enjoy the show. Got a lot to talk to you about today. But first of all, I want to say way to go Casey Fox for actually doing closing by herself in JV on Sunday, Bluntstown campus. You did an amazing job, I heard. I heard that was a huge win for JV. Secondly, Bradley, I hope you are doing okay. Bradley actually had an accident and had to get 8 staples or stitches in his head. So he tried to fillet his head open Sunday. So great job for Chris Martin and Isaac handling all the guys for JV. I heard we had a great crowd. We had 36 total. 26 in Marianna for a total of 62 junior varsity students on Sunday. What an amazing crowd of students that we had, and each one of those, that number represents a heart and a soul of planting seeds into their lives. So great job, everybody. I also want to thank Kim for stepping up to the plate and being point leader as JV in Marianna in the interim time. Kim, you did an amazing job. David is going to be stepping in. Sorry, my computer just blitzed out on me. David's going to be stepping in, David Yoder, beginning this coming Sunday, June the 6th, doing his thing as point person. So y'all welcome David Yoder, still in JV, still in varsity, just at the Marianna campus being the point leader. So David, glad you're on board, my brother. Glad to have you as point leader up there. And Kim, you did a wonderful job. Can't stress that enough. You guys are amazing leaders and amazing influencers in the lives of these children. And I just want to thank you for that. So let me go over some things that I've been writing down this weekend and today that we can talk about. First of all, here's my notes. Make sure June the 5th, this coming Saturday, is our Switch Service Spectacular, or our S3 event. We're going into 2 middle schools, or actually Marianna Middle and Riverside, and we are going to be moving out desks and all kind of stuff in about 20 classrooms. It's not just us doing it. This is a Rivertown deal. So just be in contact with your students this week, your small groups, to make sure they are reminded of that, and just kind of get a clear number. Email me back that number so I'll know what we can do for transportation. But I'll be in contact with you via email with that. As y'all feed that to me, I'll feed it back to you, so we'll know what we're doing and have a good game plan for Saturday. Wanted to mention something to you. Our connection cards. We've got new connection cards that we're going to be bringing out on this coming Sunday, hopefully, if I can get 500 printed. But what it is, it looks like this. I'm holding it in front of the camera. It's, as you can't tell that, but it's the Switch connection card, and it's got a place where they can fill out all of their information on the back if it's new information. This is going to be replacing the first-time guest card. This is going to happen in the small groups, not in the big group time, but in the small groups. I know it's going to seem like extra work, but here's the win for us. We want to see where our students are tracking spiritually, how many hours they're serving, if they're attending a main Evo service, the 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or if they grabbed a CD, what campus they attended. Also on here, I'm interested in committing my life to Jesus, knowing more about a personal relationship with Jesus, being baptized, or volunteering in a ministry at RCC. Basically what we're doing is this as what the main environment's doing. We're going to do it in Switch as well, so we can track with our students where they are spiritually and where they are in every other area of their life so we can help them along in that process. So this is a huge deal for our small groups. So I just want you to be aware of that. Um, I know probably it seems like we're kind of jumping into this without a lot of communication, but that will happen this Sunday. In your boxes, you will see these green cards, and in your small group, have them fill them out every Sunday. We're going to do that so we can continue to track where they're at in their life. So that is just a way for us to grab a hold of the whole picture of who they are and where they're going in their life and what kind of influence we're having in their life. I want to thank, sorry, my computer blitzed out again. I want to also wanted to thank David Yoder for stepping in. I've already done that. I got ahead of myself on my notes. This is another thing that we need to talk about is silo ministry thinking. We are a part of Rivertown Community Church. We are not, as Paul has explained to me, we are not a federation of sub-ministries. In other words, we are all a part of Rivertown, not these little ministries outside of Rivertown. When we get outside of the organization of Rivertown, we start taking life away from that. When we're inside of the organization of Rivertown, I feel like George Bush, no new taxes when they come together. Anyway, my point is this, is we have got to be thinking RCC, not just switch. Attend a service. Bring students to that service. This is for varsity and JV. Bring your students to a service. Let them sit in that service. Sit with them. I want to give kudos to Mindy and Chris Krill. They came to the 11 o'clock service and had a group of varsity students sitting around them during the 11 o'clock service. That's what we're going after. That's what we want to do, is to make sure that they're plugging into Rivertown, not just Switch. Because if they're just plugging into Switch, then they're not going to own the vision of Rivertown as a whole, as a church. So we need to continue thinking Rivertown, not Switch as a silo ministry off of Rivertown. So that, if you have any questions on that, email me, say what in the heck are you talking about, what do you mean by that, but just give me some feedback on that if you're not clear of what I'm talking about there. Another key important thing that we've got to understand that is, if anybody wants to get involved with Switch, anybody wants to be a leader, anybody wants to be a small group leader, or anything like that, they first need to attend a Switch service, and then the second thing they need to do is meet with me, and I need to go over with them where they're at. We need to do a background check on them. We need to give them a 7 checkpoints book. They have to own that environment. They have to own the culture of Switch. We can't just plug somebody in and say, well, I know them, they're good, so we're going to put them in. If you know of anybody that's interested in helping, we can always use more volunteers. Just let them know what that process is. They need to attend a Sunday. They need to go through the 7 checkpoints book. They need to become an apprentice under a small group leader, and we need to pour into their lives to form them into the leader that matches and aligns with the vision and the culture of Rivertown Community Church. Don't you love RCC, man? I am sold out, first of all, to Jesus Christ, but there's my computer blitzing out again. First of all, to Christ, but to Rivertown. Secondly, man, because this church is doing a lot of amazing things in our communities. So I just wanted those things to be. I wanted you to be tracking with those things, be thinking about them this week, and also just wanted to encourage y'all. Y'all are doing a phenomenal job. God has richly blessed the Switch environments with great leadership, and that's you guys, and I thank you so much for doing it. So that's it for this week. If you have any questions, send me email, tyler@rivertown.cc. If not, just be looking on Facebook for any additional postings, but I'll be waiting to hear back from you guys on this coming Saturday and how many in your small group are planning on attending. So for now, y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see you Sunday. Love you guys.